All right, here we go. Red belt, black stripe, you are learning Tega 8. Now, Tega 8 is officially the final pattern from the 8 divination signs. Tega Paljong represents earth, meaning the root and settlement and even humbleness. And just as the earth holds all the basic elements of life, this form incorporates all the basic techniques of Taekwondo from the WTF Foundation. And just as the earth is the foundation for everything else, this form serves as the foundation for learning the upcoming black belt forms. Altogether, Tega 8 has 24 movements in it. Let's get going. Now in Tega 8, we are going to start obviously in Chumbi. That's what we always do. We're going to step forward with our left foot into a back stance with a double hand block. So just like a double knife hand block, which is a sadol, this is going to be a double hand block with our fist closed. Then we're going to shift our stance into a reverse punch with our right arm. We're going to do a jumping front snap kick moving forward. We're going to land with our left foot forward using our left arm to do an outside-inside block, reverse punch with your right arm, and then a punch with your left arm. This all happens pretty quickly. Now step forward with your right leg in a walking stance, doing a punch with your right arm. From here, we're going to turn around to your left to the other side, and we are going to do a mountain block, making sure that your toes are facing the opposite direction the way you're looking and blocking. Then we are going to slowly turn to the forward where we were looking to do an uppercut. This is about a 5 to 6 count. And now we're going to step over and we're going to do the same thing on the other side. We're going to turn to the right and do a mountain block. This time our right leg is facing forward with our right arm down. And then we are going to slowly shift our feet to do an uppercut for about a 5 to 6 count. Then we're going to turn around to face the front again with a double knife hand block and a back stance. Shift over again into a reverse punch with your right arm. Do a front leg kick with your back leg, then take a step back into a cat stance, doing a palm block with your right arm. Now turn over to your left in a cat stance, doing a double knife hand block, also a sadol. From there, you're going to use your front leg to do a front kick to the face, then step into a walking stance to do a reverse punch with your right arm. Now step back into a cat stance again to do another palm block with your left arm. Same thing, other side. Turn to the other side in a cat stance with a double knife hand block, also known as a sadol. Front kick with your front leg, which is your right leg, stepping into a walking stance to do a reverse punch with your left arm. From there, you're going to slide back into that cat stance, doing a palm block with your right arm. Now we're going to be heading backwards, and we're going to turn and do a double hand block going down. This is in a back stance, so your fists are closed. Doing a front kick, and before you put that foot down, you're going to do a jump front snap kick. So you're going to kick with your back leg, but you're going to jump off immediately and do a jump front snap kick. With your right arm, you're doing an outside-inside block in a walking stance once you land from that jump front snap kick, and you're going to do a double punch. So a reverse punch with your left arm and a normal punch with your right arm. Then we're going to turn all the way around to your left. We're going to be in a back stance with a single knife hand block with your left arm. Shift over into a walking stance using your right arm to do an elbow strike. Same arm that you used for an elbow strike, you're going to do a back fist, and then you're going to punch with your left hand. All of this is pretty seamless once you put it all together. We're going to do the same thing on the other side. Turn to the right into a back stance, doing a single knife hand block. So you're blocking with your right hand. Shift that front foot over into a walking stance using your left arm to do an elbow strike. Same arm to do a back fist. And then use your right arm to do a punch. And that's it. In all forms, you're going to recover with the last foot that you moved. So in this instance, it was your right foot. So when your instructor says Baro or Chumbi, you would use your right foot to move back into Chumbi.